Networking, which is most important, 100% sure you are getting question from here. 100% sure, and most of the time students are doing mistake. अरे जो हो रहा है वो तो करो. Whatever we are doing, just do it. After that, in upcoming class, I will plan for you. Okay. So application. Yes. Yes. Application, presentation, session. These are in OSI layer together. It is making application layer in TCP IP. Transport, here transport same. Network, here also network same. Data link, physical together is making here network interface. Right. Yes. Now you can see here. This is the most important. Here I have make the all quick point where you are getting always question. OSI layer, physical, data link, network, transport, session, presentation, application. It is mainly transmitting raw bit over the communication medium. Main example, cable and hubs. Data link, error detection, framing and MAC address. Example, switches. Routing, main purpose of networking is routing and logical addressing. Here IP and routers, these are the keywords. Transport layer, ensure reliable data transfer in TCP and UDP. Right? Yes. Now session layer manages the session connection between the applications. Presentation layer, data translation, encryption and compression. Yes. Now interface, application is interface with the end user, HTTP, SMTP, FTP. Main. Now TCP IP, whenever you are coming, as they are combined, right? Don't do mistake here. Actually application layer combined with application, presentation, session. So whatever work it is doing together, these three together is making here. Definitely. Transport layer manage the same thing. Internet layer, it is logical and network interface combined together, physical and data link. So these two together is mapping here. Just remember. Right, easy. Chalo. Here you can see the little bit data where you are using the name as data and where is segment. In application layer it is called data, presentation also data, session also data, transport segment, network packet, data link, net framework frame and physical is bit. आगे आगे देखो होता है क्या. When I came to the class, I told, right, I am preparing a very good chart and very important class for you. आगे आगे देखो होता है क्या. Just wow. You will tell me just wow. I prepared everything for you. Just see. Chalo. Here you can see that SMTP. These are the examples. Okay, these are important things. Now here, these are the protocols. Most important. Multiple questions are coming from protocols. The protocol lists are very important where you need to remember all the protocols. In application, these are the all protocol. HTTP, HTTPS, FTP, these are. Just go through it. Go through quickly and remember it. I will ask you question. Just now I will ask you question. Go through it. In each and every layer, what are the protocols you are using? Transport layer is the heart of the OSI layer. It is in between. It is not the hardware layer. Transport is not the hardware layer. Yes, done. Okay. Pakka, sure. Good. Chalo. Yes. Here you can see this. Now here main key points of each and every layer. Main key points of each and every layer. Here transport raw binary bit in the physical medium, that is this one. It is working with cable, switch and NIC. Here special transmission like radio signals are going on. Here ensure the encoding and signal modulation also, and the physical topologies like here bars, star and ring. These all are there, right? Data link layer, what is the purpose? It is reliable, right? Main purpose is framing, error detecting and correcting. Yes. MAC addressing, flow control, access control. These all are the tasks of data link layer. Multiple time questions are coming from here. Network layer, packet delivery, addressing and routing. This is the main task. Yes, I will upload the PDF in the app. Definitely. I prepared for you. Why I will not upload? After class, I will upload. Okay. Yes. So, logical addressing, networking, fragmentation, reassembly and error reporting. These all are here. Yes. Now, transport layer. In the transport layer, you can see the purpose here. Key functionalities, segment and reassembly. Multiple time question came from here. Segmentation and reassembly is the task of transport layer. Connection management, flow control, error detection and correction, multiplexing, demultiplexing. These are the main tasks. These are the main tasks of transport layer. Okay? Yes. अरे free तो class तो ले रही हूँ. Class तो हो रहा है free. Right? I am taking free of cost class. So please listen. Okay, PDF तो चलो PDF upload कर देती हूँ on class end. Is it okay? Huh? Is it okay? When you will read the PDF na, you will feel sleepy. Feeling sleepy. You will open the PDF, you will feel sleepy. I am giving you that energy. Be with me, you will learn everything, right? PDF I will upload. But you need the energy, right? Someone need to give you that energy to learn and to memorize these all things. You need or not? There are so many questions, so many PDFs are there. But whenever you are opening, you are feeling sleepy. Not getting interest, getting tired. Is it happening or not? Huh? I'm transmitting my energy, right? So you don't want to take divine energy transmit ho raha hai. You don't want to take. Session layer. The purpose of the session layer is mainly session establishment, synchronization and session control. Right. Yes. This is the main. Presentation layer. Presentation layer, what are the purpose? Translate data between the application and network format. It is translating the data. Actually, translation is going on in presentation layer. That's why data translation like EBCDIC to ASCII. Encryption, decryption, compression, decompression. These always are going on. Right. Yes. Now application layer. Purpose application layer to mainly it is focusing on user app. Okay. So user interface, it is web browser, email client, service management, protocol service and data sharing. These are the main purpose. Right. Yes. Right. No need to take note. I will upload PDF. Don't worry. Just listen. Listen. Try to remember. I will upload PDF. You will get the PDF. Don't worry. Just listen now. Okay, PDF will be there. Okay? Yes, PDF will be there. No need to just remember. It will be like you are traveling with me. Think like that. You are traveling with me. So, you are visiting all the important area of computer science. Just try to visit and try to visualize and try to remember. If PDF is going on in your mind, then you will be not able to remember. Just few means after some days or maybe tomorrow is your exam, right? So if tomorrow is your exam, then you need to remember. You PDF, they will not allow you to exam hall. They will allow you your mind. Your mind, you will go with exam hall. Your brain will go with your exam hall. That's why try to do in your mind, right? Yes. So here it is the all detail about the data link, network, transport, session, presentation and application. Yes. Done. Done. Okay. Pakka. Chalo. Here are some protocols details. What are most important? Not only functionalities. The protocols are also important. What is what protocols? They are asking, right? Ethernet. Physical layer Ethernet, it is defined the physical transmission standard like cable type or signal encoding. Okay, this is actually coming under Ethernet. Bluetooth is actually the short range wireless communication between devices. Wi-Fi and this 802.3, 802.11, this is also important. Sometimes they are asking question from here also. Okay, the number, this is also important. So it is wireless physical connectivity. DSL, digital subscribe line. It is actually internet over the telephone line, broadband. USB, universal serial bus, facilitate the data transfer between the peripheral computer. Okay. Under data link, whenever you are coming Ethernet, that is MAC layer, MAC. So it is actually frame transmission, MAC addressing. This is called physical addressing, and error detection is going on here. Wi-Fi is also in MAC layer. Wi-Fi is also in MAC layer, and it is media access using CSMA. CSMA and CA, collision avoidance. ARP, very important. Multiple time questions are coming from ARP and RARP. Very important. ARP is IP to MAC and RARP is MAC to IP. Very important. ARP address resolution protocol, map IP address to MAC address. RARP is just opposite, reverse ARP, that is MAC to IP. Multiple time question came from here. TPP, point to point protocol, establish direct connection between two nodes. VLAN is actually IEEE, this enable the segmentation, signal, physical network and multiple logical network. Okay, now you come here under network layer. IP to very internet protocol. Under internet protocol, two types of protocol is there, IPv4 and IPv6. Here maximum questions are coming under IPv4. Please go through the detailed class where IPv header class is there, subnetting is there, classless subnetting, classful subnetting is there. Go to the networking for playlist, and your some rapid revision class is also there, and 45 days cross course is also there. There you will find those all the classes. Very important, 100% sure questions are coming from this topic. I am not going with all those subnetting and all. I am going with that quick terminologies related. So here this is the terminology. IPv4 32-bit addressing, IPv6 is 128 bits. It is routing data and it is focusing on scalability and efficiency. Okay. Other than that, you can see ICMP, IGMP, IP, Border Gateway Protocol, OSPF and RIP. Go through it. I will ask you question. Just now I will ask you question. Then you have to answer. Quickly go through it. I will ask you question. Internet control message. It is focusing on dialogistic toolkit. Okay? Yes. LPP may not be. This time I am expecting 10 marks question from programming and DS algo related. They can match programming, DS algos and software engineering, path coverage, branch coverage, like those type of things maybe they can do. Yes. Note it down, not required. Remember, I am not telling you to take the note. I am telling you to go through the main points. Multicast group. It is focusing on multicast. It is secure IP. IGP border gateway, it is actually on internet. One border gateway means one network to another network. Like you are going India to USA. That is total protocol is different than broader gateway. OSPF is open shortest path first. RIP, routing information protocol. Okay. Under transport mainly TCP and UDP is there. Other than that SCTP and DCCP, these are also there nowadays. Stream control transmission protocol, and here datagram congestion protocol. It is actually combination of TCP and UDP for the telephony and signaling. Okay, and DHCP congestion control is streaming application for, this is main important nowadays, they are asking question from here. And TCP is connection oriented, UDP is connectionless. Okay, mainly UDP used for video streaming purpose, TCP used for web browsing, HTTP, HTTPS, email. These are the time you are using UDP, TCP. Multiple questions are coming from these areas. Very, very important. You need to remember. Session layer, NetBIOS, PPTP, RP. So NetBIOS means network basic input output. It is focusing on input output like session LAN. Manage communication in LAN. PPTP, point to point tunneling protocol. Enable the secure communication in VPN, virtual private network. RPC, remote procedure call. Allow execute the procedure in the remote server. That's why it is called RPC. Presentation layer, SSL, TSL, secure socket layer, and in the transport security. Mainly it is doing encrypt the data in HTTPS. And JPEG, these are the all image format. This is your text encoding format. This is your format, video and audio compression format. These all are coming under presentation layer. Okay. Here application layer. HTTP, HTTPS, FTP, SMTP, POP3, IMAP. These all are coming. You can see here ultimately it is web browsing data, browsing website, FTP downloading file. When you are downloading file, then FTP is useful. SMTP email purpose, outgoing email server. POP3 is also email, but difference between SMTP and POP3 is there. What is the main difference between SMTP and POP3? I am telling you. This is simple email. Very important difference is there. I will tell you the difference between POP3 and SMTP. IMAP, here Internet Message Access Protocol. This is actually working with this Gmail and Outlook. Synchronize, you are synchronizing the email. Very, very important. All these are coming question multiple time. FTP, SMTP, POP3, IMAP. What are the difference? Okay. Here in application layer, you can see DNS, Telnet, SSH, DHCP, SM. So DNS is domain name server, where you are giving website name, you are getting IP address. Telnet, remote access. SSH, provide the remote access. DHCP, this is dynamic host. It is working with the IP address and device. And simple network, that is manages monitor. Okay. Here I am telling you the difference. Maybe I forgot to add this difference. Just let me show you the difference, which is important. In the protocols, after that I am coming. This is the difference between TCP and UDP. Just go through the difference, which is very, very, very important. Go through the difference between this TCP and UDP. Most important difference. And after that, write it down the main points in the chat box, comment box. What are the main difference between TCP and UDP? What you learn? Tell me. Main difference. Very important questions are coming from here. What are the main difference you learn? Learn and type. Learn and type. Main key points. Learn and type. So that your learning will be done and you will be active. Your active participants is required. What you learn, the difference. Quickly write down in the key points what are the main difference between TCP and UDP. Very, very important. One is connection oriented, another is connectionless. TCP reliable. TCP reliable. Yes. And UDP is not that much reliable because it is not guarantee. आके मैंने send कर दिया उसके बाद मेरा कुछ नहीं है. I already send you. Here error checking. Here in TCP you can see that error checking. Yes, very good. Very good. The error checking mechanism is there in TCP, but basic error checking is there. Here you can see the sequence. In the sequencing, whenever we are doing this packet arrive in order. And no sequencing. There is no sequencing. TCP comparatively slower because when someone is giving so many things, it will be slower. Someone is giving nothing, then it will be faster. That's why Priyanka ma'am sometimes taking time. I am telling you, okay, give me some time. I am preparing something for you. Right? If I am coming faster, quality will be not good. Definitely to give you good quality, it's required time. UDP is not bother about anything. That's why UDP is faster. Here, if lost packet, retransmission is possible, but here no retransmission. No retransmission because it don't know. It's not bother about anything. I will send after that whatever is going on, I don't know. Not bother about anything. Here 20 to 60 byte. Here only 8 byte because it is not taking any responsibility. It is heavyweight. It is lightweight. It is support, does not support broadcasting. It is support broadcasting. Like one-way communication. It's send in broadcast. After that nothing required. Here HTTP, HTTPS, FTP, SMTP, Telnet, these are coming under TCP. Multiple time questions are coming from here also. UDP, DNS, TFTP, RIP and VLAN. These are coming under UDP. Very, very important. Multiple time question came from here. Okay? Clear? Pakka? Sure? Cholo batao. Now tell me the answer. Okay, tell me the answer. Yes, definitely. S1 is correct, but S2 is not correct because UDP handle congestion control, but nothing. It is not handling congestion also, flow also. It's not bother about anything. That's why it is wrong. Right? Good. Here, I am showing you another difference. This is also important. Where is those? Sometimes I forgot. Here you can see the difference between the protocols that I was telling you. Here TCP UDP just now we learned. This is the difference between Telnet and FTP. Learn the difference between Telnet and FTP, which is important. You can see the difference and write down it. The difference is very, very important. Telnet is for telecommunication. FTP is for file transfer. Okay. Telnet used for chat operation. FTP for downloading operation. Here port number sometimes they are asking. Telnet is one connection and FTP established two connection. One for control command, another for data transfer. Remote login is necessary for Telnet. Remote login not necessary for FTP. Okay. Yes. Now tell me, here you can see that it is not provide high security. It is security. Here remote login used. Here transferring file from the one system to another. Here connection oriented protocol. This is also connection oriented, but here one is doing two connection, another is doing one connection. Clear? Here it is the difference between IMAP and POP. Very important, as I told, POP and IMAP. Very important difference. POP is the simple protocol that allow the downloading message from your inbox. Actually, main difference I am telling you like a story, and you can go through it so that you can remember. The main difference between POP and IMAP is that whenever you are checking your mail from the server, like you are opening Gmail server, you can do everything there. When you are checking that email, you are half of the part you are able to see. After that you are clicking, you are able to see the remaining email, right? But POP is like that. It is a local machine where you install this service. You have to download the mail from the server. After that, locally you can check it. You don't have any connection with the server. Whatever you are able to see in your local machine. So in only one machine you can access your mail where the service installed. You cannot do anything from multiple machine. In IMAP it is possible. You can do everything in multiple machine. And here user cannot create, delete anything because user is not connected with server in POP. But in IMAP, user can create, delete everything because user is connected with the server. Difference is clear? Can you please write down the difference, what you learn, exact main difference between POP and IMAP? Very important. Can you write down the difference in the chat box so that I can understand, okay, you are listening or not? Tell me. Yes. So here can you tell me what is the answer for this one? Okay, good. I can see answer is coming. Good. So electronic mail, which protocol allow the transfer to the multimedia? Yes, that is MIME. MIME is what? MIME is multi-purpose internet mail extension. This is called MIME. Okay. And here little bit details about SMTP. SMTP is simple mail transfer protocol. Here you can see it is end-to-end and this store and forward mode. Here this is a sequence about the SMTP. Maybe that is not that much important, but question can come from here. Okay, so the difference we learn. Now I am going back to this. In the application layer we already learned, and here are some main difference. Detailed protocol like TCP, UDP, DNS and SSL. Already we learned this difference also. This question is also done. Now see some devices. It is also very important. Hub broadcast the data to all the connected devices. Switch connect the device with the LAN, works with the MAC address. Router connects the different network and it is working with IP address. Access point provide the wireless connectivity, and modem convert the digital data to analog signal. Digital signal to analog signal. Digital data you are sending to analog signal and vice versa. That's why it is called modem. These are the network devices which is important. And here you can see the main work and where it is working. Repeater is regenerating signal. When like you are getting very weak, you are going through repeater, then you are getting fast. You are getting boosting the signal. Boost up. Signal boost up is going on. That is called repeater. So regenerate signal. Attenuation. This is called. Hub is working on so physical. This is broadcasting. It is beat and basically multi-port repeater. Bridge is also working with MAC address frame and it is send the destination using the MAC address. Switch, MAC address frame, here send the buffer. Router, it is working in network layer, IP address packets, send another network, connect the LAN and WAN together. Gateway, it is IP address. Gateway is actual main difference between router and gateway. Router is in same network protocol, same network architecture. But when gateway is required, when two network architecture is different, then gateway is required. Entrance to the different network model or architecture. Okay. Modem is physical. Yes, modem is physical. Just now we did, right? Ki modem. Yes. Okay. Got it? Clear? Chalo. Now tell me. Do the answer. Quickly do the answer. How is the Josh till now? Quickly do the answer. I am coming in 1 minute. Okay, answer is coming. I can see everyone give the answer. Paper 1 class, those who have, you can go. I will continue. Those who are the free learners, for them. Paper 1 class, those who have, you can go. No problem. So physical layer, data link layer, we did it. It is option 3 is the correct answer, right? Here you can see Yeah. So here it is next question. Next question is for you. Okay, I thought actually today is Saturday, maybe class is not there, but class is there as I have already started and I faced the issue. That's why I thought ki 8 p.m. I will end the class, but I was not able to end. So those who have paid class paper 1, you can go. We will continue, okay? Because it is a flow, it's required to be flow. Flow is required. So that's why I will continue the class. Those who want to go, you can go. Routing protocol here, inter-domain and intra-domain. Intra-domain it is here and inter-domain. Intra means distance vector, link state. Inter means path vector. Here RIP is coming, here OSPF. And here BGP, that is border gateway protocol. So here you can see intra-domain and inter-domain. What is the main difference? Main difference within the image, it is clear. Intra means inside a network. Inter means between the network. Inter means between the network, right? So that's why here you can see the difference. This is the difference. You can just go through it. You can go through it. Okay, so here you can see, yes, difference is clear. Very good. So here actually it is in between, right? That is the main difference. You can see here, these are the types of routing network: adaptive, non-adaptive, hybrid. These are the 3 types. Very, very important questions are, multiple questions are coming from here. Adaptive is isolated, centralized and distributed. Non-adaptive, flooding and random walk. Hybrid, link state and distance vector. Multiple questions are coming from here. Classification. Here you can see the difference between adaptive and non-adaptive. What is the main difference? Adaptive routing algorithm is the algorithm that constructs the routing table based on the network condition. And non-adaptive routing algorithm is an algorithm that constructs the static table to determine which node to be sent in the packet. This is called non-adaptive. Okay, adaptive routing algorithm is used for dynamic routing, non-adaptive use for static routing. Routing decision make on the topology and the network traffic, and here decision is static table. This type of, like, these are the types, main types. You can see the difference between adaptive and non-adaptive. Here some differences required between the routing and flooding also. What is the difference between routing and flooding? Routing table, a routing table is required here. No routing table required here. May give the shortest path, always give the shortest path. Here less reliable, here it is more reliable. Here traffic is less, here traffic is high. No duplicate packet, here duplicate packet is present. That is the difference between routing and flooding. Multiple questions are coming from here also. This is 5-star topic from where you are getting static routing and dynamic routing. What is the main difference between static routing and dynamic routing? The static routing routes the user defined, And the dynamic routing routes the updated according to the topology. Okay, the static routing does not use the complex and the routing table. Dynamic routing use the complex routing algorithm. The main difference is, one difference is there, that is here you can see, yes, it is high and more security. It is actually routing is manual. Static means it is manual. Dynamic means it is automated. This is, remember, one is manual, another is automated. Okay, so it is implemented for small network, it is implemented for large network. Static routing is additional, not required. Here additional resources required. Here static routing failure, whenever it is some failure is there, then it is not able to restore automatically because manually it's required. But dynamic means failure in the link, it will not interrupt because dynamically it can update. That's why. And bandwidth is required static, and here it is not. Okay, good, clear. This is another main difference between distance vector and link state routing. What is the main difference between distance vector and link state? Here you have to relate with the algorithm, that is path algorithm, Bellman-Ford and Dijkstra. If you know the difference between Dijkstra and Bellman-Ford, then easily you can relate this distance vector and link state. So I am going with that algorithm so that you can relate it. Let's do the mind mapping here. I am going with distance vector and static, then I will come back here so that you can understand what is the main things. Here you can see actually these are the comparison between the Dijkstra, Floyd-Warshall and Bellman-Ford. Okay. So Dijkstra, Floyd-Warshall, Bellman-Ford, whenever you are coming, Bellman-Ford algorithm and Dijkstra algorithm. Dijkstra is actually single source shortest path algorithm. Mainly thing is that it is a single source shortest path algorithm. Okay. Bellman-Ford and Dijkstra both. But what is the difference? Difference is that we follow the dynamic approach for dynamic algorithm and greedy approach for Dijkstra. Okay, so Dijkstra is very similar to Prim's and Kruskal, means you are going one by one like this. You are coming from source after that. But Bellman-Ford is actually dynamic programming and it's calculate the shortest path in bottom-up manner. First calculate the shortest distance which have at most one edge. Then after that calculate the shortest edge at most two. Means it is doing part by part. It is making the matrix via one vertex, via two vertex, via three vertex. Like that it is going on. That's why it is the main difference. Here you can see the main difference between Dijkstra and Bellman-Ford. Okay. So Bellman-Ford algorithm is not where the negative edge it is able to work, but Dijkstra is not able to work with negative edge. And here result contain the vertices which contain information about other vertices, and here not only the vertices, it is connected. Okay, and it is easily implemented and distributed way. It is not easily in distributed way. Here complexity is order of V plus VE, and here complexity is order of V log V. And main difference, it is dynamic, it is greedy. This is the main difference. And what is the difference then between Floyd-Warshall? This is the Bellman-Ford. Then what is Floyd-Warshall? Floyd-Warshall is actually not single source. It is all pair shortest path. It is actually all pair shortest path. Okay. That's why here your time complexity is coming order of n to the power cube, space complexity is n square. Find the shortest path in the direct way. All pair means I am finding to here also, here also, here also. It is not a single source. This is the main difference. Here Dijkstra is the single source. Floyd-Warshall is all pair shortest path. Here it is making the matrix between all the pair. And here it is no negative cycle. Here it is does not work with negative cycle. For the negative cycle it is working, but no negative cycle. Negative edge is there, it can work, but negative cycle it cannot work. Here it is working with negative edge also. So then if you come back to the now distance vector, now if you come back to the routing, then it will be clear to you. See that here when I was discussing about the routing, that was distance vector and link state. Now it will be very clear to you ki what are the means, you can relate it. Then you can relate it. You can see here it is using Bellman-Ford and it is using Dijkstra. So as you learn already the difference between Dijkstra and Bellman-Ford, then this is easy, right? Because based on the local knowledge and update table based on the information from the neighbor, because it is working in all pair. Just now you saw that. And Dijkstra is the single source based on the global knowledge, and it is knowledge about the entire network. It has the knowledge in neighbor only, but it has knowledge for the entire network. Here traffic is less, here traffic is more. Here good news spread fast, but bad news spread slowly. This is a problem. And here converts faster. Good news, bad news both. Count infinity problem is there in distance vector. Here is no count infinity problem. Persistent looping problem is also here, but no persistent looping problem is there in link state. And here practical implementation of RIP. Here practical implementation of OSPF. Okay, okay. I hope it is clear. Now do the answer. Do the answer. You can see the question here. Answer. Tell me the answer. Yes, answer is coming. Very good. Option A is the correct answer. Just now you learned that OSPF based on the distance vector routing. This is correct. BGP based on the path vector. This is wrong. C is wrong. By eliminating option C also you can do. Right. Here you can see that 3 invisible. This is correct only, and this is also correct. Right. So that's why you need to know the routing algorithm. Then only that is BGP classified as path vector routing. It's make the routing decision. So option 1 is the correct answer. So next difference between, there are so many difference in networking is a huge subject actually. So at least I will try to cover networking today because other class also started. Yes. So here it was, yes, it is not correct. It is asking you not correct. It is asking you not correct because it is given opposite, right? OSPF based on the distance vector not. It is not correct definitely because OSPF is coming in link state. OSPF is coming in link state, right? That's why this is false. OSPF based on the distance vector, this is false. It is asking you not correct because OSPF is link state. Here you can see, here BG4 is the path vector algorithm. Here you can see that is both link state and distance vector based on the least cost method. Here it was asking not correct means this is false. That's why this option A is coming. And this is also false. This is RIP is linked state. This is also false because just now we see that RIP is coming under distance vector. Opposite is given, right? This is opposite. It is linked state not. It is distance vector. That's why this is also false. Right? False means that's why it is your answer because it is asking not correct. Okay. It was asking not correct. This is false. This is false. Yes. Chalo. Achha, now you can see the difference between circuit switching and packet switching. What is the difference between circuit switching and packet switching? Here you can see circuit switching has 3 phases: connection establishment, data transfer and connection release. Packet switching directly data transfer takes place. Very important difference here. Very important. In circuit switching, each data unit knows entire path address which is provided by the source. And packet switching, each data unit just knows the final destination in the packet switching. So in circuit switching, data is processed at the source system only. Packet switching, data processed at the intermediate node only. The delay between data unit and the circuit switching is uniform. The delay between data unit and the packet switching is not uniform here. Here resource reservation is there, no resource reservation. Circuit switching is more reliable, packet switching is less reliable. Very important difference are coming. Questions are coming from here. Here also little bit more difference on circuit switching and packet switching. Maybe it will be helpful, but the main points are there. You can see this question. Try to do the question. At least I will try to complete the networking. After that, I will end. Yes. Here by eliminating option C, you can do the answer. Key, which one is false? It is asking you which one is false, right? So which one is false here? Packet switching result less variation delay. This is false here. By eliminating this one, you can do it. Circuit switching less variation, then packet switching. This is false, right? Yes. Good. Here in cryptography related some questions are there. You can see. The features of cryptography: confidentiality, integrity, non-reputation and authentication. This is very important. Confidentiality, sometimes questions are coming from here. Yesterday one set paper we was doing, there also we saw this question. Okay, so confidentiality means, what is the meaning of confidentiality? Information can only be accessed by the person for whom intended to no other person except him can be accessed. Integrity is what? Information cannot be modified in the storage to or the transmission between the sender and the receiver without addition information being detected. You cannot. Non-repudiation. Creator or sender cannot deny. This is called non-repudiation. Authentication. The identities of sender and receiver are confirmed here. Very important. Multiple times these terminologies questions are coming from networking. Okay. And here is the cryptography related topic: symmetric and asymmetric cryptography, classical and modern cryptography. Transposition cipher, substitution cipher, stream cipher and block cipher. It is coming under modern cipher. So here you can see the difference between, remember that sometimes with the name also question coming, symmetric, public key, asymmetric, public key cryptography, or this is also called symmetric key, or asymmetric is also, it is not, asymmetric is not public key. Sorry. Here a mistake I did. Asymmetric is using what I am telling you. Here some mistake is there. Here one key encrypt or decrypt in the message. Here different key encrypt or decrypt in the message. Because symmetric means it is using same key, one key only, but it is using different key. One is public key, another is private key. That's why this is called public key and private key both. So this is not correct, okay? This is private key. It is public key and private key. This one is correct. This one is public key, that is correct. Sometimes questions are at the time of writing I did mistake. This is public key, this is correct, but this is not correct. Because it is using public and private both. That's why it is asymmetric. And here symmetric size don't differ much in the plain text, but it is big difference in the plain text. It is very fast, it is complex and so on. Here it is using 128 to 256 key. Here it is using 1000 bit key. Mainly asymmetric used for digital signature. It is not used for digital signature. Scalability is used here and it is easily scalable. Scalability is an issue here, but it is easily scalable. Okay. And here lack of non-reputation. Here allow the non-reputation and authenticity. Here it is the difference between symmetric cryptography and, yes, this is asymmetric cryptography. Got it? So here please make a note that this is actually at the time of writing I did mistake. This is private key. This is private key, not the public key. Okay. Yes. Now here you can see what are coming under symmetric key. These are the example, blowfish, this one, these all are the coming under symmetric. Asymmetric, this is coming under asymmetric. Okay. Here you can see the difference because sometimes questions are coming in AES and DES. Mainly the key length. Mainly you have to remember the key length. This is the key length for AES and this is the key length for DES. Okay. Okay. Yes. Now you can see here the difference, more difference because it is advanced encryption and all. Here it is designing this, but mainly key difference is important. Why? I am telling you. Here you can see the question. In keys, DES, AES, 3DES, RAS, they are asking key size. Multiple time questions are coming from key size. As you can see, the key size is the question here. Multiple time they are asking question. So do this. Yes. Here the answer is this one. You can note it down from here. A is key size is this, DES 56, and when you are coming with AES key size is 256, DES key size is 168, RSA key size is 1024. Multiple time questions are coming from here. Okay. Acha, I am ending the class because there was planning change. Initially, whenever I started the class, there was problem, technical issue. I faced the class problem. My planning was to complete the class by 8 p.m. But I was not able to complete, and another already Tulasi ma'am started the class of paper 1. It is in our app only. So I should not create any clash in the class. So I will do one thing. Tomorrow we will continue this difference between class. There are so many difference between we can learn. DSAlgo something we did, other difference maximum means what are the important things we will learn, and other topic also I will add here. As you was asking about TOC, artificial intelligence, software engineering, whatever is required, I will upload this. I will come tomorrow, and here I will upload the PDF in the app. You can install Unified Study app. This is our link, Unified Study, and you can come to the free course. Under the free course, view content, here free PDF. Here I will upload this PDF after completion. Tomorrow I will add some topic. After that I will upload this. You can view this PDF in the app. It will be free. In this free course only you can get it. Okay. Yes, I will add DBMS also. So in this here you can get it. Install Unified Study app, and here there are so many free mock tests are also available. Go to free mock test, PYQs, so many PYQs, subject wise PYQs, full length PYQs, all are available for you. Must attempt those full length PYQs. It is very, very important. And the 3 hours mock test is also available. Definitely go to this full length paper 1, paper 2 combined mock test, full length mock test. This is also very important. Okay. Tomorrow I will try to start the class little early. Like by 3:30, by 3:30 p.m. I will try to or maybe tomorrow Tulasi ma'am class is not there, so then I can take evening only. Maybe Tulasi ma'am class is not there, either 3 p.m. or in evening I will take. Okay, 3:30 or something we can start early so that we can wrap up also. I will try by 3:30. Okay. By 3:30 I will try to start the class. 3:30 I will try to start the class, so that all important terminologies and important difference between remaining part we can discuss. Okay, 3:30 that is pakka. And for the paid learners, tomorrow there will be a special class. Those who are the paid learners, for them, if you want to join, it is the last moment. If you need, you can, otherwise it's okay. Those who need that, you can come here. It is the last moment. We are going to end this course. But for the paid learners, there will be a group discussion session where we will talk together in video call. Last minute boost up of your preparation for the paid learners tomorrow we will do. Okay, chalo. Bye everyone. See you again tomorrow 3:30 p.m. 3:30 p.m. I will come. Chalo.